So there's some scary health news coming out of Florida. State officials now warning residents there that there's an uptick of this mosquito-borne virus. It's known as EEE, and the side effects are dire: infection, even swelling of the brain. And 30% of those who contract this virus will die. Survivors will often suffer from chronic neurological problems. So what do we need to do to protect ourselves? Dr. Amesh Adalja is here with me now to talk about this. He's an infectious disease doctor. Can you put this into perspective here? If I live in the state of Florida and I see a mosquito, is it possible that I'm going to get this deadly, in some cases, virus?
It's a pretty rare virus in general. In the United States overall, about 7 cases a year are reported, so it isn't one of the more common mosquito-borne infections, like, for example, West Nile. But the thing about this virus is when it infects the brain, it has such devastating consequences, and that's why public health officials keep such a track on this virus.
So what are they warning people as far as, is this just the state of Florida? Could this possibly pop up in other states?
It's definitely something that we've seen in other states. It tends to be around places where there are freshwater swamps, so that includes a lot of the Gulf states, Florida, Georgia. Even some of the other northern Atlantic states have had cases of this in the past. So it is something that we see, but it's important to remember that this is kind of one of many things that mosquitoes can transmit, and it's important to be vigilant about all types of mosquito diseases, not just EEE, but the whole host of them.
And there's no cure, there's no vaccine for it at this time. Is there any kind of effective treatment or any treatment for other mosquito-borne viruses?
There isn't any specific treatment for this. There's no vaccine commercially available. There is a vaccine for horses that can also get this. But what you do is actually treat these patients in intensive care units with a lot of supportive care. And it's unfortunate that many viruses don't have specific viral treatments, and this is just one of them. So we're kind of left with just trying to have people avoid mosquitoes.
Yeah, I guess that's the whole takeaway here, is just use bug spray, avoid mosquitoes, and really nothing else you can do.
Right. It's just being vigilant about that, and hopefully we'll see down the line that vaccines will be developed, antivirals will be developed. But right now it's really just get rid of standing water in your property, wear the appropriate clothing, wear mosquito repellent, and try and be away from mosquito-laden areas.
Dr. Adalja, thank you so much as always for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.